Now then, Douglas from Master Reporting from the Zero Waste Cooking School. Today we're exploring the material world. Our primary objective is to omit all of the evil, non-circular materials from our lives. Zero waste is at its best when it's trading in reusable vessels. However, that isn't always possible. Therefore, we must rely on single-use materials. What's important then is that those single-use materials are themselves, in one way or another, circular. That could be composting or it's recycling. Composting is food for the soil to become strong and healthy. If you have a garden or an allotment, then you have full autonomy over this composting solution. If you don't have a garden or an allotment, then tap into a local solution, maybe a composting collective. Recycling is a foggy process with lots of hidden, unforeseen obstacles hindering our ecological success. Here in the UK, recycling is not great. We send most of it abroad, and not even 50% of what goes into our recycling bins is even recycled. This means we need to be super vigilant and ensure that we adhere to some very simple recycling steps. But before we talk about those steps, I must disclaim that recycling dramatically varies from country to country, from district to district, borough to borough. So please ensure that you do your research on the initiatives and policies of your chosen area. Number one, glass. Unfortunately, glass has a massive impact. Its carbon footprint is huge. However, the material itself is 100% recyclable. Unfortunately, the corks are not generally recyclable. However, you can seek out independent companies that recycle the cork. Here in the UK, we use a company called Recorked. We'll put a link over here. Number two, steel and aluminium, thankfully, is infinitely recyclable. Just make sure that when these vessels are empty, you give them a right good rinse, because if you don't, they won't be recycled. And ensure that your glass is separate from the steel and aluminium. If you don't, then this will prohibit the success of its recycling. Number three, paper and bioplastics. Paper is widely recycled with one major caveat. Has it been compromised by grease? Often pizza boxes, or in this case, my egg box has got a greasy bottom. And what I would do in this circumstance is I would tear off this side, which could easily be recycled, and the greasy bottom, I would just take my compost bin, tear it up, pop it in there, and that will be compost, and this will be recycling. Bioplastics is in the liminal stages of its evolution. Whilst it's far from perfect, I do hold a lot of hope for this industry to flourish. I've got two examples to show you. This very practical bag of pasta, strong, robust, however, it is laced with plastic, but it is a really good step in the right direction. The second example is a compost bag, not laced with plastic. However, it's not much stronger than tissue paper. Now we've got these single-use materials out of the way, we can move on to a much more pertinent principle, which is the use of reusable materials. Actually, this is a nice segue into the future, which is our next video on how to navigate zero waste shopping, of which these reusable vessels necessitate that shopping success. Anyway, that's enough jibber jabber. I will sign off this very circular transmission.